Nisambulu Vinaka, bonjour and a very warm welcome to the Pacific Way. The last two episodes on the Pacific Way have highlighted the popular short film shot in Fiji way back in 1959 titled Two Men of Fiji. This screening is a tribute to Ratu Andrew Ngudake, who passed away recently. Tonight, we bring you the conclusion.
Something worrying you, Charlie? It seems you're not enjoying Suva. No, it is good to be here. Then why are you sad? Because in Suva, you have to buy everything. Back home on the island, you have your land and your house. I cannot go home when my hands are empty. All of them would laugh at me. Listen. No one on the island is a better dancer than you. No one is a better spear fisherman. None is a better swimmer. Yet here in Suva, you have to borrow money. Imagine that. Our Charlie has to borrow money just to live. And then there is Selina. Selina never played with anyone but you, and you went away. I know Selina is very sad. Yes, Andrew, I really do want to go home. But you see, I have not even enough money to pay my passage. Charlie, am I not your cousin? Let's go now to the wharf and arrange it. While Charlie was away in Suva, Seru was helping us to make many improvements on the island. We started clearing the bush and planting grass for cattle. The coconuts are easy to find now. In time, we shall have meat to eat. And our babies will drink fresh milk. We shall not have to spend money for tinned milk. Another improvement. We have some new drying racks which let the air move round the copra so it dries better and more quickly. When I see a young man who has been away for a long time without permission, I say to him something like this. A nice new copper rack, is it not? Where were you when we built it? In Suva, sir. Why did you go there? Andrew went, sir. Andrew is a clever boy. He will be a doctor. But what did you do in Suva? I worked, lifting things. Did you save any money? None, sir. The rest of us have kept the village in good order and made improvements. If you young men go away, what shall become of our girls? What babies shall drink our cow's milk? Who shall take pride in our land? I shall stay, sir. You've come back. So you want a success in Suva? What have we here? Ah, nothing, just as I thought. Don't be like that, Selina. Oh, no. First do some work like other men. Work first, play after. Perhaps. Announcements for tonight. 6 gentlemen to finish Semi's house. Sisi, Titoko, Isoa, Tumberi, Tevita, and a young man just back from Suva, Charlie. Charlie makes the 6th. That is all. I have no more. So, Charlie is back with us. I think he will stay.
Welcome back to the Pacific Way. The Kumpulau district in Vanua-Levu, Fiji has embarked on a community-based initiative to protect their traditional fishing grounds, or ingolingoli. Their efforts have made them a shining example to the rest of Fiji. The challenge, however, is to ensure that commitment is sustained. Enjoy.
Dawn welcomes the start of a new day in Kiombo village in its usual picturesque manner, and slowly signs of life begin to stir. Soon the villagers are out and about, busying themselves with the early morning chores. But there's something different about this day. As breakfast is fired up, other activity in the kitchen is already underway. Children are outside gathering frangipanis by the load, and the early morning bounty is already being prepared. In Kiombo, there are many signs of excitement and anticipation. Located on Fiji's second main island, Vanua Levu, Kiombo and its neighbouring villages in the Kumbulau district have due cause for celebration. Kumbulau has become a shining example to the rest of the world because of the effective management of its traditional fishing grounds, Ongolingoli.
Welcome to Kumbulau!
Today, a big welcome party was on hand to greet a group from the Coral Reef Alliance, an organization that has come on board to help in their conservation efforts.
Oh yeah.
Elizabeth.
We have worked over the past 5 years to establish work with a community marine protected area here in the Kumbulau district, the Namena Marine Reserve. So our approach to coral reef conservation is ensuring that marine protected areas are managed effectively, have the money that they need to be managed, and that local communities like here in Kiombo have benefits that they're deriving from the conservation partnerships that we're able to set up.
I'm Deborah. I'm from San Diego, California, and I'm very honored to be here with you.
Hello, I'm Rob. I'm from Boulder, Colorado, United States. I'm delighted to be here. Thank you.
I'm Julie. I'm from San Francisco, California. Thank you so much for welcoming us into your home.
And when I had my refreshment given to me, they said, "Welcome." You said, "Welcome home," and that was wonderful because I do feel at home.
Conservation is nothing new. It has been there. It's been with us for all along. The elders used to do it. Only this generations tends to run away from it.
Marine Reserve mai namen ai toia u babanua. Ara toia u tanganga na ngonturanga na tui Kumbulau sambal. En nona nanumiranga na nona kau. Warau taga kina indua na tukutuku. Mole kina na vikoro. Uno taga kina. Na mbimbi ni kena na maruru yo namen. Me senga ngani ranalei rawata ngakina naika. Rambu rawat talangkin induan uruburi nilau.
Once we brought it back, the elders are happy with it. Because they are confident through them partnership with other supportive organizations can always do it.
The Namena Marine Reserve occupies a large portion of the Kumbulau district's Ngolingoli. Set up in 1997 out of concern for increased fishing activity and poaching on the reefs, villagers in the district like Kiombo are now reaping the benefits of their commitment to marine conservation, with increasing interest from visitors who are willing to pay to dive the popular site.
The $25 that comes into a managed account by the Resource Committee. 50% of that income goes to a scholarship system and 50% of that goes to the management of the Marine Reserve and the environment and management activities.
Watisoni Sokiveta hails from Kumbulau and is one of many from the district who has reaped the benefits gained from the Namena Marine Conservation Project.
Nangono sa rongo mikino na scholarship ni Roni Bebu ke beki mo nangono Kumbulau. Sa ando na ba dingule bu sa tereo ni kila sa Roni tostal ngo buli. Betini sa chugo ndon na ila we sulia bota mo ndon chino Kumbulau. We rona kena ngone merto sena non robuli. Kau mani kena isebu mo na bat. Mudingo mana mata ini wasi-wasi ni webu kini scholarship ni Kumbulau. Kau tara kina ndon me bukan nunggu lakawana nunggu diploma ni environmental science FAT.
There's never enough money to fund all of the conservation that's necessary. So what we have been working with are the tourism providers that come to this part of Fiji and bring divers here. Now, divers are willing to support conservation if they see benefits. They're willing to contribute a fee, like a tourism fee or a conservation fee, if they can see benefits. We have all of the pieces in place. We have a marine protected area. We have operators that are willing to visit and bring people who are willing to pay to visit and support it. And then we have a local community that's benefiting from the visitations.
The Coral Reef Alliance has been lending its support to similar projects in Papua New Guinea, Indonesia, and the Caribbean. After hearing of the huge success of the Namena Marine Reserve project, staff and donors based overseas paid their own way to Kiombo to see firsthand the fruits of their labor.
It's just very exciting to be able to see our work in action. And we've heard so much about Fiji as really our flagship. And here we've gotten to dive the reefs and see the difference that having a marine park has made here. I mean, more fish than I've seen in most places. And then we get to come and visit the village, and we get to see the communities that we've actually helped. So it really is very heartwarming to be able to see the difference that the organization has made.
This is a place that is a model for the way communities can live in concert with marine protected areas and coral reef conservation. And we want to be able to shine a very bright light on the Kumbalau and the people here and what they've been able to achieve with coral reef conservation. What you see in Namena is unlike what you see in other areas because it's protected. The numbers of fish, the size of the fish, the amount of coral cover, the species diversity is all due to the commitment of these 10 villages and their knowledge that without the coral reefs they can't continue in their traditional way of life.
Signi kitu didi bakoro didi ina didi na tikina na we songo todo ko chulo mani tikina na ulu ni songo ya na mbosebonwa kito pambimbi taka chiko na mbosebonwa la gorto na komiti ni la bona boli na ibator taka taki na yocho tini batula na mbosebonwa ko ya ko endo taniki no kito sabayo ngame na mbosebonwa arto sangi taka na bi komiti Linet Marian Dulambola.
Not only has the Kumbalau district worked to preserve marine life on surrounding reefs, but it has even taken efforts a step further. 34 members of the community are now qualified tour guides after undergoing ecotourism training with the University of the South Pacific, a project co-funded by the Coral Reef Alliance and Ministry of Tourism.
As instead of the community watching the dive boats come and go to Namena and knowing that money's coming, this is a way for them to tap in and meet the people and meet the divers who are experiencing that marine reserve, who are enjoying the diving, but also to sell their handicrafts, to show what they've got, to receive donations for the schools.
It is quite a big milestone what is happening today with the celebrations of the graduates in ecotourism, of the success of the Namena Marine Reserve, and also of the 15th anniversary of the Coral Reef Alliance. It is a milestone, but our work is still ahead of us.
Bundo to na kandende na nonda ngolelis dali na korume dali babulidira na bang tegi baka matau ni umbula. Bambimbi ni oira semberani na biwatur tek teknik na maru ni umbula. Oira sarambula rautu ibonwa. Sar kila rautu na kara rin taka bamirambula kina. Na baka sama babuli gai durani betor to kan dona ngona balau mengeli babuli di beira na wale ni bang tekni umbulan to taka batugo ke bantu na sini bang taka bang matau ena to ngona nan raba mai yo beira ba birna tumena korba me baka sama butugo beira yo ninda mai buli o kenda santa mai buli Nangai kila ni ke banta bangta wasibe na utiani nangonen dali ba bulidirikina. Baka ndendre tok.
Kumbulau has come a long way in sustainably managing its marine resources, but the journey is far from over. The challenge now is to ensure that commitment continues to grow.
And if these children in this village are to know healthy reefs, have enough food to feed their villages, they need to take action today.
Baka ni sa tigabuts ko Kumbulau na kena marune umbula. Kasa ndona kena baka samsara reikina na sturang ni bonua mi sa wastan ndona ila bona kena sangai mi batur tek na buli. Au nunguna numsuka o Kumbulau me pilot project kena lomuni tikina. Mai kia mengai daka kina na sanombua. Na be kasa daka tuke Kumbulau. Nangona sana rauni reikina na sanombua. Sana ngira ni rai oro na bonia sana tuke bonolebu. Sana ngira ni rabulo rebiti lebu na be kasa daka tume bonolebu. Na kena marune umbula kena bonua e webu ke kina na kena marune umbula me baka na scholarship ke mo misabang ta tuke Kumbulau. Karo ni beso ta kina nonda bichi na kena marune umbula. Wa bimbitala na kena sangai me buke. Na kena tarobi se na nonda bula bat kena bibiso nin raki. Sa ngol sa tume nangono.
The hard work is paying off. Kiombo, like the rest of the Kumbulau district, is now thriving not only in terms of a healthy marine stock, but also with opportunities that stem from coral reef conservation. The Namena Reserve dive site and village tours are bringing in revenue that will contribute greatly to the development of the district, long after organizations like the Coral Reef Alliance have moved on to other project sites in need of assistance. Besides the scholarship fund, the revenue received so far has provided paid employment for the village tour guides, and some of the youth have also been hired to build a dam and lay water pipes, which will give every household in Kiombo access to clean, piped water.
How much does that weigh there, these
maybe 20 kg.
That's what I thought. And we're working right now with these 10 villages on a business plan that will carry them through the next 5 years so that they can grow their resources and be able to see a clear path to the future of managing their own coral reefs without our help.
So rawati tingata tuna sasanga la tungo Veke mami tuindalania buke muria malotu na ngona teke buke me domingo. Ke au madanga au bande takatu in the long run. O Kumbulau no no kalunga tamai mursi. No tatanda tu eu. And sing ni benefit nga kine ndona koro sindona ebusa. And the benefit kine na ebusa to do kareti no lomani wono Kumbulau.
I would like to thank everyone here in the village and everyone in the Kumbulau district for such hard work, the effort, sticking with it even during times when it's challenging, for doing the hard work that's necessary.
I just want to thank the Kumbulau for their original vision, for their willingness to work with us, and for their becoming that world model that is going to change the course of coral reef conservation.
This is an excellent area to really show the rest of the world what can be done when you really unite different groups together to work to save the coral reefs and to really enrich the communities that the coral reefs serve.
Babin bunak ngabali bugina ikina matambosi bonua ni tikina baturang Kumbulau na nonroto raibail mo to naturang. To naturang ni bonua na nonroto wasia indona ilabu. Mekima mina numikina na skau ki Kumbulau na bising ni matak. Ka usaba asal taltuan kina be SIBT. Ke rau ni ntaraibail mo to na kena maru non de umbula. Boka kitu badur cumi Kumbulau mbitungana ni tu bono tampu arla ngolengan erle nunu ki wasinga mo ni labu ni nonda le nunu ka kemo mo ipangata tungo me wili wena Kumbulau scholarship fund usa mo rauti kina nugisala and anong kurawat na Bachelor of Applied Science. Kaumbole ke munikina, kero ninta maro nante umbula, yang balicir nonta kau na wisingin motak.
And that's all we have time for tonight. For more information on the Pacific Way, visit our website www.sbc.int/RMC, and you can find us on Facebook. Until next week, au revoir, Nisa Mwade.